Hi, yes, hello. I just want to say first off, thank you so much for being so kind and understanding when I came down with the Rona and I had to put like a halt on Jingle Beans. I'm really disappointed about it, but you know what, I'll give you a full Rona description after the video, but I just wanted to start this one off with saying thank you so much for being so kind and so understanding and all the messages, and I've tried to reply back to everyone who sent me well wishes, and just thank you for being so kind and so understanding, because I hate to like set a goal for something like Jingle Beans and then not be able to do it. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being so understanding and so kind while I have recovered. With that being said, welcome back to Jingle Beans. I'm sorry if I sound nasally or weird. I got some lingering stuff going on from the Rona, but for the most part, I'm back to normal. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ashley. If you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to take older movies and watch them for the first time and see if they stood the test of time. Maybe some classics that made your childhood. And I upload them on Mondays, so that's why it's called Millennial Movie Monday. So today, I think this might be the oldest movie I've watched to date. I'm gonna have to go back on my channel. Let's see. Psycho was in the 60s. Was 1960, right? This might be the oldest one I'm watching thus far. If you haven't figured it out by now, it is the 1946 classic, It's a Wonderful Life. Let's go ahead and get into my preview review of the movie. Well, in 1946, I know this is going to be in black and white, so I'm not going to knock it. Because if I know something going into it, I'm not going to be mad about it. Is it safe to say that this might be one of the first notable Christmas movies? If not the first? Does that make sense? I see this when I'm scrolling through channels. I know this is a staple for most people, maybe. I'm going to assume, because it's a notable Christmas movie, that this has a lot of family values in it, and it happens at Christmas, and I'm sure we learned a valuable lesson about love, and the real meaning of Christmas isn't about presents under a tree. That's safe to assume in all these Christmas movies, I feel like. But other than that, I don't know any of the characters, I don't know any of the actors or actresses. Like, is it even funny? I feel like older movies like this probably weren't comedic. So there's probably not any funnies. It's a 2-hour and 10-minute long movie. I already don't like that. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get in today's Jingle Beans episode of the 1946 classic, It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, this was originally a radio release? That's fun. Lionel Barrymore, is he related to Drew?
Something's the matter with Daddy. Please bring Daddy back.
What is wrong with George?
Hello, Joseph. Trouble?
Is that God?
He's got the IQ of a rabbit. Yes, but he's got the faith of a child. Simple. Joseph?
Wow. Do they know that God's talking mad crap about him?
Thing. Oh, I forgot. You haven't got your wings yet.
Keep rubbing it in his face that he doesn't have his wings.
Marty!
A shovel? Does it work like that? Can you do that? We always used our trash can lids or a laundry hamper. We'd tie it to the back of the four-wheeler.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog!
What?
I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with that? I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society.
Good for you. Is that man okay? I don't think that man's okay. You're right, he's not okay. So we got a kid helping in a pharmacy. What could go wrong there?
Should have called him yesterday.
What? Are we going to talk about the strings on his fingers? Okay.
Ted,
Yes, sir.
what kind of tricks you playing away?
Oh my God.
I know you feel bad.
God, smacked him. Don't put the poison in your mouth.
George.
God, smacked the boy so hard his ears started bleeding. Shit.
It's a good face. I like it. I like George Bailey.
Me too.
I wish I had $1 million. Hot dog! A fast
I get it that was a recall from earlier, but I don't get what that means.
This old thing? Well, I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
Wow. Good for you, Violet. Ooh wee.
Gotta go home and see what the wife's doing.
You two idiots.
Sorry, sit down and have dinner.
I've eaten.
Well, aren't you,
You
going to
two
finish this with
idiots.
your
I would if I thought I'd hear anything worth listening to.
Oh, boom, roasted.
That's the reason why I came in fourth.
Oh,
Had it been for that
wow.
race.
Ah, how fun! Now we just twerk. This is way cooler. Yes, I love this. So fun. Oh, yes! That guy was cool. They going, yes. Oh. The show must go on. Yes, George Bailey. The show must go on.
By the light of
Too young or too old?
Oh, no. Just right. Your age fits you.
Legal. That's illegal.
Got your clothes on. I mean, without a dress, you look older.
Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come
Oh, mysterious.
Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Oh, so this is the movie that's from. Her robe. She naked.
Your father's had a stroke.
Oh, no. Oh, what an abrupt end to such a fun and playful time.
Building him a house worth $5,000.
A house for $5,000?
You should have heard him.
What happened? We heard a lot of yelling.
Well, we're being voted out of business.
Look at that hat. What a fun hat.
No, you don't want to miss college too, do you?
Why is the crow on the desk?
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the bags. I'll be right back.
Harry done took a job. George gonna be stuck in this town forever. Very weird when parents kiss their kids on the lips.
I think I'll go out and find the girl and do a little passionate necking.
Don't tell your mama that.
But, stick around, fellas, just in case, huh?
That Violet is
Wait for you, baby.
so funny.
What are you doing? Picketing?
Funny because it's a pig offense. We should bring back those dresses. Those dresses are so fun. Aw, did she draw that?
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
It is the 20s. Everybody is supposed to be wholesome. Jesus, Mary, that's a bit extreme.
Why not right here?
Oh, the tension. Ah! Kiss her. Kiss her.
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
This is a chance of a lifetime. Yay. Wow. Good for them. Oh, look at these old cars. I love them. They're so pretty.
Are you going to Potter's?
Better to get half than nothing.
Well, I mean, valid. Better to get half than nothing.
I'll take $242.
Okay, Tom. Shit, you hard ass.
I wish they were rabbits.
I wish there were too.
So much is happening.
The Waldorf Hotel, huh?
You got other things to take care of, George. Talking about making like rabbits, you know what I'm saying? She roasted a couple chickens over the fire in a broken down house. Romantic. There's that bed, you know what I'm saying?
Remember the night we broke the windows in this old house?
Her wish?
This is what I wished for.
That's sweet.
Bread, that this house may never know hunger. Salt, that life may always have flavor.
And wine, that joy and prosperity may reign forever.
Listen, we haven't moved into our new house yet, and somebody that knows us in real life should do that. That's fun. That guy. Ugh. He was Biff before Biff existed.
But the baby.
What's that skull thing on the desk?
Frittering his life away, playing nursemaid to a lot of garlic eaters.
What's wrong with garlic?
Things I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider.
I'm gonna start calling people scurvy little spiders.
And then I'm gonna build airfields.
Oh, they framed her George Lasso's The Moon.
Why in the world would you ever marry a guy like me?
To keep from being an old maid.
Oh my god.
George Bailey Lasso Stork.
This is a stork.
She pregnant now? Oh. That's not supposed to do that.
Potter became head of the draft board.
I'm assuming Potter has polio. Oh wow, good job, Harry.
Well, then it's usually customary to bring the money with you.
Oh no, he handed it to Potter. Such a bougie wheelchair that man has. So this crow is Billy's pet. Look at that fuzzy thing on her head. What the hell is that? Oh, George, that was a lot. Look at the dog! Oh, that dog's so cute. And a squirrel? Is Uncle Billy okay?
Can you sing, Daddy?
Hurry and shave.
I thought she had 4 kids. There's only 3 here.
Excuse. Now go on upstairs and see if little Zuzu wants anything.
Okay, so the other kid was upstairs. Okay.
And it'll be a whole garden.
Well, kinda. Nah, don't lie to her like that. Why is there a bridge there? Well, not there anymore. Wow. Okay, so he's driving drunk. Well, he's not driving anymore because he hit a tree. Oh, because Potter said he's worth more dead than alive. Who's that? Is that Clarence? That's a hell of a flashlight.
Say something else, not here. Sure, you can hear out of it.
Because you were never born, so you never had your accident.
A tree here, I ran into it. Cut a big gash.
The gash is gone, because you were never born. What are you not grasping? And Clarence is just living his best life. He's having a good time.
Wait.
That's
Hey,
the
you're
pharmacist. Is he homeless now?
20 years in jail for poisoning a kid. If you know him, you must be a jailbird yourself.
Oh, because he wasn't alive to stop him from putting the poison in the pills. Midnight Club with dancing. Dime a dance. How good could those dances be?
Mary! Mary!
She ain't there, George. Oh my God, Clarence! Why that Clarence? Harry! An old maid? What is she, 30?
Please, Mary, help me!
Nobody walking around is gonna help her?
Somebody call the police! Somebody hit him on the head with a bottle!
Hit him on the head with the bottle! Hit him in the head with the bottle! That'd be fun.
Please, God, let me live again.
Oh, it started snowing. It started snowing. So, like, is everything fixed?
Zuzu pedals! Zuzu! There they are!
Did they name their kid Zuzu?
Hey!
Aw, now he appreciates it.
Zuzu, my
So all these normal names, Tommy, Janie, and then Zuzu,
Come on in here now.
they're on their way. There's, like, you're about to get arrested.
Isn't it wonderful? So many friends. Very good.
Hey, George, Merry Christmas.
That is so nice! Oh, Mr. Martini's coming through. The pharmacist.
George, I changed my mind.
I mean, yay for Violet. Oh, Annie! Oh, Annie!
$25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
You took his girlfriend from him, and he still gave you $25,000.
Good idea, Ernie. A toast. To my big brother, George, the richest man in town.
Who has friends?
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time
A bell rings and an angel gets his wings. The end. OMG. Let's talk about it. You guys, that movie was way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I thought, okay, first off, 2 hours and 10 minutes, I was like, woof, that's a lengthy boy. But we made it, and it didn't feel like 2 hours and 10 minutes. It was entertaining. I kind of wish something bad would have happened to Potter, but maybe just because I'm a bad person. Like, I feel like he didn't get his, you know what I mean? I feel like they could have had some justice for Potter, but what a good movie. Honestly, I was trying to keep an open mind as much as I could, but the idea that this movie was from 1946, I thought it was gonna be real bad. Honestly, going into it, I had the bar very low for this movie. I was just like, how good could it be? Wow, it was so good. This was a great movie. I would watch it again. Like, I don't think Hub hasn't seen this movie. I would watch it again. I still want to know why they named that other kid Zuzu. Like, do they not love that one? I mean, I guess at 4, you're kind of running out of ideas, you know? Oh my God, there was a swimming pool underneath the gymnasium in that school. Was that something that happened back then? Did old schools have that? What a good movie. What a good feel-good movie. No wonder that's a classic. You really have no idea how many lives that your life is touching until you just take yourself out of it and then you see everything's changed and you're like, wow, I matter. So nice. And wow, Mary wouldn't have married anybody if George didn't exist. I don't believe that. I think she would have married Plastic Guy that went to New York. 5 out of 5 stars. This is great. I love this movie. This was a fun movie. I laughed a lot. It had your good wholesome Christmas themes. This was a great movie. And I had the bar set really low internally. I hope I didn't give it away in the preview review. But like, I was really dreading this movie because of how old it was. This was a great movie! Love it. Love it. Glad I watched it. Like, subscribe, stick around. Grab your ticket aboard the Hot Mess Express. Actually, you know what? Let's just get into my coronavirus debriefing. If you're new around here, you don't follow me on social media, or you're recent, I had this big plan for Christmas called Jingle Beans, where I was going to upload on Mondays, like Die Hard and Gremlins, you know, like movies that people didn't necessarily say, you know, are they Christmas, are they not Christmas? So I had this plan to that be my uploads on Mondays, and then Friday, because Christmas is on a Friday this year, that I would upload traditional Christmas. Well, about a week and a half into Jingle Beans, the first Friday of Jingle Beans, my coworker had been coming into work sick, and he went and got tested for corona, and he was positive. Saturday, I started not feeling too great. And I mean, we were never like close, but like we work at a radio station, we're spit on the same microphones, like I have to go in his office to record commercials and stuff. Anyways, that next day, oh, that's the same Friday that we closed on the house, by the way. You remember in the YouTube live, you know, I mentioned that we were buying a house. We bought a house, we closed on it. My coworker test positive. Beanses. Hey, Beans, stop! Stop eating the beans! Okay, she's just gonna... Okay, well. Anyway, so Friday we close on the house. My coworker tests positive for coronavirus. Saturday comes around. We have the keys to the house. Blake and I are so excited. We're staying in what, you know, is our first house, and I'm not feeling great. I developed this cough, and I'm like achy. And I'm like, Blake, you know, I think I should go get tested. My coworker tested positive, and you know, if I'm supposed to isolate, I need to go get tested. So I go and I get tested, and we're working on the house together. We're standing in the cabinets. We're so excited. Get the call that night that my corona test is positive, and I'm supposed to start isolation. So I'm like, fuck. I progressively, for about 6 days, so that happens on Saturday. I think Monday and Tuesday were my worst days with it, and Saturday I had body aches, whatever. But then it became body and joint pain. Like, it hurt to move. And I still had the cough, and I had so much sinus pressure. That's all I'm dealing with now, is the cough and the sinus pressure. And now it just feels like a sinus infection. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it was body aches. Like, I was probably sleeping for like 18 to 20 hours a day, because that's the only time I wasn't hurting. They told me to take Mucinex and like Dayquil and NyQuil when I could. And so that's all I was taking. I mean, I was in bed. I wasn't hungry. I wasn't throwing up or anything. I had a slight fever, nothing too bad. We got really lucky because Blake was able to stay at the house for the most part, and then here, but then he ended up, because we were around each other, he ended up catching it anyway, and so then we got to be together again. But anyways, thank you all so much for the well wishes, for being so, I was so mad. You know, as a person, when I make a promise, I don't want to go back on the promise, and so I hate that I made this promise for Jingle Beans, but I felt so bad. Today, I feel about 80% back. Again, like sinus congestion and the cough is what I'm dealing with now, but but like the body aches, I couldn't leave bed. I was so dizzy. Oh man, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And another issue we ran into was that there hasn't been a lot of research done, but that the coronavirus has actually been has some links to some blood coagulation issues. And I've had 3 DVTs, deep vein thrombosis. I've had 3 blood clots before, and I had a pulmonary embolism about 2.5 years ago now. So I was running that risk too, and then you run the risk of getting pneumonia. And so anyways, I don't think, as of right now, I don't have pneumonia. I don't have any, other than the cough and the sinus infection, I don't have any lingering issues. I think I'm in the clear for blood clots, but of course that put a halt on us, of course our health comes first, and Blake is doing a lot better. He still has a couple more days in isolation. Mine's up now when I'm filming this. You know, I mean, we couldn't work on our house. We couldn't do any of that stuff. And so now we're having to move in 2 weeks and nothing in the house is ready. You know, there was just, the house is moving ready. Nothing's wrong with the house. We just had some stuff that we wanted to get done. You ate the bow. You chewed on the bow. I don't want you chewing on the tree. So anyway, so just thank you so much for being so understanding about me not being able to do Jingle Beans the way I wanted to do it, and also for just all the well wishes. You know, you guys were messaging me on Facebook, on Instagram, here on YouTube when I posted in the community tab about it. You were so kind, and thank you so much, because I hate not doing what I promised to do, but I felt so bad, and I know this affects everybody differently. Like, I have another friend that has it right now, and she's like, I just feel like I have a sinus infection. What I had, I would not wish on anybody. I could not breathe. I was in such pain anytime I was awake. So anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for being so kind and so understanding and so nice during this time. It means the world to me that you were so nice and so understanding and so supportive, and just thank you so much. You know, when I posted Scrooged, I had filmed Scrooged before I got sick, and so everybody in the comments was like, wow, you look like you're feeling so much better. This is my first time filming since Corona, and just thank you. Just thanks for being just the best ever, and I mean that. You're so nice. You've always been so kind, and I don't know why I thought you'd be any different when you found out I was sick with the Rona. But it means a lot, and thanks for getting me through that. Your well wishes and being understanding and checking in with me. It means so much, and I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're wearing your mask and doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you're in a country that's on lockdown, I hope you're staying home and staying well. Yeah, so anyways, that's all. Thank you for being so kind and so understanding. And thanks for tuning into another episode of Jingle Beans, even though it's not quite what we had planned. Thanks for rolling with the punches. Beans, you hungry? You hungry? I'll catch you in the next one.